Hi guys, welcome back to the debater. So today we're going to do a non-spoiler review on Disney's Robin Hood. Now I've seen it and you guys just seen it. We just did a reaction to it, but we're going to do a non-spoiler review. And yeah, we're just going to talk about the characters, stories, everything, and what we liked about it. So yeah, we're going to get straight to it. But before we start, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the film. And you could check out other reviews we've done in Mulan recently. So yeah, let's gonna get straight to it. So Emily, what were your thoughts on the film?
Never watched it, first time watching it and really enjoyed it. It's like when we started the reaction, we're not gonna do any spoilers, but when we started, Grace said that it was gonna bring back sort of like memories of like different other Disney movies that we might have seen, and it really does. It sort of
Mm,
links to so many, and it's kind of cool. And it's got like same actors and actresses as well, and it's sort of like constant guessing, like who's that, who's this. But yeah, actually, in terms of the actual movie, it was actually really good. What stood out to me was the humor. It's not. I'm not saying that the Disney movies we're having now, like that we're getting now, is not funny, but it's a different sort of humor, and it's like some of the stuff that they did in that movie, just they parents would complain.
Yeah,
Like
they wouldn't get
they
away
would
with it
say,
now.
yeah, they would say no. Uh, yeah, the actual story, and there were some really, really cool moments in that film. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Whether I personally, I'd never say this is like one of the best films ever made by Disney. Like, it's definitely not going to be in my top like 50. I don't know.
Ooh,
I haven't got a top
Oh, that,
50, but
top 50. Wow,
that's quite low on the list.
that's huge.
well, I don't know. I
Emily,
just
I feel
came
like
with
we need to see
50.
this list.
I don't have a list. I just made 50. But yeah, it's definitely a film that you should definitely watch at least once. Like it's animation, which I'm just gonna leave Ellie to talk about because Ellie couldn't stop talking about that the whole reaction. So leave that for Ellie. But yeah, the just the whole way that the movie was portrayed and stuff, it's really different from what we're seeing, and so it kind of feels really different, which is
Mm,
nice. It feels really refreshing from like what
mm,
we've been seeing with like Frozen and but yeah, it's just really different from what we've been seeing recently. And so it's just really nice. It's definitely a film you should watch at least once in your life, whether you're a little kid or whether you're an adult, like as someone a bit more older, like I still enjoyed it. So I think it's suitable for everybody. But yeah, I
mm.
think as an adult you'll definitely notice some stuff in there that little kids wouldn't. But yeah, would recommend.
Yeah, so like Emily, like this is my first time watching a Robin Hood story. I've heard of it, but then this one just reminded me exactly of like what it really was. And yeah, without spoiling it, it was a very funny film. It was just giving like nostalgia from like different movies, like you guys were mentioning how it has an aspect of this. I don't want to spoil it, but then different movies, and I was like, that is really good. I like the animation. Um, yeah, if I was to describe it overall, I would say it's funny, and I really like the music, songs as well. It's quite catchy, but I don't know what else to say without spoiling it, so I'm just gonna keep it to that. But yeah, it's good.
Yes, I feel like everyone's kind of covered the humor side and everything. So I will kind of go into the animation as Emily kind of avoided it. But it is back to like your traditional proper animations with like sketches and like drawings. It's very real in the sense that it is kind of from scratch. It's like not computerized or 3D. It is very much
Mm,
traditional kind of 2D animation, if I'm right. And it was just kind of really refreshing and nice to see. Because I feel like we've fallen into a very digital side to animation, and it is just quite nice to see those original, like proper sketches, like frame from frame, which is really nice. But again, without spoiling it, you do get a very big sense of nostalgia. So if you haven't seen it already, then I would recommend going to see it if you want a bit of old
oh yeah.
Disney nostalgia. It doesn't just bring one movie into it. There's quite a few, and if you pick up on any of them, let us know. write in the comments of our reaction. Just let us know which things you pick up on, and we'll see if we can start a conversation from there.
Grace, how about
Um,
you? I
yeah,
mean, you've
well,
already
I've
seen
got
it, but go for it.
yeah, but I think when I was little, I think I've kind of admired the film in a way. Like because what I know we used to see like a lot of like princess films, and we've seen like a lot of like I don't know, but we don't see much like heroic like outlaw action films like Zorro or Puss in Boots in a way. Like this was like very early in the 70s, and this one was made after Walt Disney died and the studio was dying out, like getting low in budget. So you can just see how much effort they put in to try to regain the imagination. And I think it did it really well. And I agree. I missed the 2D animation. It had that same kind of like childish spark that we don't really have now in a way. I love the story. I love how like it's just a charming outlaw taking money from the rich and feeding it to the poor. I think it's just really cute and like a little bit of love, a little bit of action. I thought the film was ridiculously good in a way. Um, but yeah, the songs were good as well. It's just and like one of you guys said as well, it's to something to watch like once, like in a lifetime. And definitely worth showing to kids because they will love it. I think they'll love a bit of thrill, a bit of action in this. Who was your favorite character in this film? Let's start from Emily.
I just knew it was gonna be Amy. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be really careful and not spoil anything because I was about to say why as well. Okay, I liked Hiss, like Trigger, like Nutsy, like Clucky. The Clucky?
Yeah, Lady Clucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lady Cluck.
and John. Like,
Wait, which
I
John?
not the
King
villain.
It's Prince John.
John.
No, not the
Little
prince.
John.
No, not
Oh,
that John.
Little John.
Yeah, Little John. Yeah, sorry, that's more than one, but they all feed into the story really well. I think maybe
Hmm.
Little John. I wish we got to see a bit more of Clucky.
The first one that came into my mind was Hiss. I think it was just like a very funny character. And then I really like the kids as well. They're so cute. Like every
Oh.
time they're just so.
Mm.
But yeah, I think they were my favorites.
I will go with Hiss as well, just because I don't want to go into it. But if you've watched it, you'll know why. Lady Cluck, I really liked. Again, don't want to go into it, but very, very strong lady. We'll go with that. Um, and then everyone was just so good. Maybe the little baby rabbit with the bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, Skippy, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shouldn't have been given the bow and arrow, but I like his power.
Yeah, I like Robin Hood. To be honest, I think not like as a attraction, but I think we really liked him like as little kids, just like his heroic and very I don't know energetic personality. I think that we all kind of wanted that in like guys in a way. But yeah, Clucky definitely. Um, Little John for sure. Fire Tuck made me laugh a bit too. So yeah, definitely. How would you rate this out of 10? I'm gonna start with Ellie.
A solid 7.
7. Nice. Tess?
I would say 6.8.
Very specific. Fair enough.
Right.
Emily?
I feel like I should say 6.9.
Of course.
That's getting better.
That was the right answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7, but I'm gonna go with 6.9 because sounds better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 7.9.
Okay, okay.
I
Everyone's
just
loving the
really like this
0.9s.
film. Yeah. What do you guys think of the villain? Like compared to like our traditional evil villains like Maleficent, Ursula, Jafar, he's very different in a way. So how would you guys like? What would you guys
Without
say about
spoiling.
him? Yeah, Ellie, what do you think?
Without spoiling, like you said, he's very untraditional.
Mm,
And the character development for him is it's a big turn from what we originally see. So it was kind of shocking.
Yeah, I totally agree. I remember when you were saying in the reaction, how you're saying like it just doesn't go straight away into like a villain like mood. It kind of like develops into a character.
Mm.
So I mean, I think it was quite new, like to me, but I think it's quite good to see that transition of like as the story develops, you see that character also kind of like shift as well. But
Mm.
yeah, I would say he's a good villain.
Like Tess said, he is a good villain. He's definitely not gonna beat like Ursula or Scar or Frollo or any of those big villains. But he's definitely really different. Like you said, he's not like our usual like he's evil, but he's evil in a different way. So
Mm.
yeah, I like it because it's not the same sort of like generic villain that we always get. But I guess that's what I like about Disney. Like it's always like some sort of different villain. There's always some crazy reason why. And this guy, he just wants Robin Hood and he wants taxes. That's literally it.
It's all the money.
Yeah. I
Well
just
done.
realized. Do you think Scar is sort of like a remake of Prince John because they're both brothers who wants the throne and the kingdom, so they're quite similar in a way.
I
Oh.
see it, but I'm definitely not. There are similarities, but they're
They
sort of
also
quite
have,
different too.
but they also have other animals at their side to fight their battles.
Yeah. Wow.
And one question I've heard from other people, and now I want to ask you guys: would you like to see more of Robin Hood, like as a sequel or maybe a prequel to
A
something?
prequel could be cool.
Like how he started and all that stuff. I think that would be quite cool to see like a nice transition.
Yeah, because we only heard of them like him and Maid Marian like falling in love and then she left for London, but we don't actually see that
Yeah.
bit. So they
Yeah.
could do it from there. But I don't know, with the way Disney's going, I sort of don't want it. I'm sort of like, just leave it. It's
Yeah,
okay. We
I
don't need
want
it.
it as its original. I don't think anything else would be. I don't know.
Right, so that's our non-spoiler review of Robin Hood, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to check out our reaction as well. We react to the whole film, and it's in 2 parts. So make sure you check both videos. And thank you so much for listening again. Before you leave, though, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the film. What do you like about the film? Who was your favorite character? Did you like the villain? And would you like to see maybe a sequel or prequel? Because I think it would be cool to see more adventures of Robin Hood for sure. Um, Also, you can check out our channel. We've done other reviews and reactions of Disney films. We've done Mulan recently. We also done some other Disney and Marvel stuff and Bollywood films as well. You can check them out. We also done some games, pranks, the whole lot. You can check our website, tells information about us and about some of the videos in the past. We got Instagram and Twitter. If you follow us, we will follow you back. That's a promise. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.